The three actions from today's class. Number one, homosexuality is haram, and thus for Muslims there is zero tolerance for people engaged in such practices. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave a severe punishment to the nation of Lut alayhi salam, the people who used to live in the city of Sodom, because they were into this evil practice of forming these relationships and fulfilling their desires with men while leaving their women. So the halal way of this relationship is men with women in a via a nikah or marriage relationship that happens. However, they were doing this wrongful practice. Men were fulfilling their desires via men, and when they were trying to be warned, they did not listen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent a curse, and two angels were sent down there, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala punished them with a severe rain of strong clay stones that came in, and each stone had written down marked the name of the person or the evildoer who was supposed to be killed. And another thing that we realize is that this practice is not based on fitra or nature, because it was started by the people of that city of Sodom. And if it was from nature, it would have started, or it would have happened even before as well, but it never happened. So this is not based on fitra or nature. Otherwise, it would have existed from before. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, once he gives something, if it was natural and coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then he would have given us a halal outlet as well, like he has given us marriage between men and a male and a female. Islam is a complete way of life with detailed guidance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on every aspect of our individual and collective lives, captured in Holy Quran and Hadith of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We cannot separate the professional life, financial dealings, and all of the other matters and say, no, religion is personal and just pray 5 times a day and all of this. No, our religion is complete. We have to implement it. We saw this with the people of Midian. Their response to Shoaib alayhi salam was that you want us to pray the way you want to pray and leave our ancestors or forefathers. Plus they said our financial dealings are different. You want us to implement this here as well, while we know that in Islam and the guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is like a user manual for all human beings. So the way they need to operate in their individual lives, in their collective lives, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has told us as this guidance revealed in the Holy Quran and explained to us by the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam via his hadith and sunnah. So we have to make sure that we practice entire guidance on all aspects of our lives versus just picking and choosing and saying, this is personal, this is not implementable, and all of that. Finally, we should honor all our commitments and contracts. And this is related to again, the practice of the people of Midian, who used to not measure in full, and we elaborated on not measuring in full statement in saying that this also means all commitments. Yes, of course, the weights and measures and avoiding adulteration and all of these things within products, definitely this needs to go away. However, the broader meaning for all of us is that we should fulfill our commitments, we should fulfill our contracts, we should fulfill our duties, especially if you're taking a compensation against us, so that we don't fall into same corruption and get punishment from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.